Hey everybody, welcome back, and thanks again for checking out my new series where I'm taking a look back at movies from the past that I've never seen before, giving them a watch, and then giving you guys my thoughts. Now, this is a much bigger movie than my first video about Ed Wood. If you didn't see that, go ahead and check it out, the 1994 film starring a young Johnny Depp. This is for The Goonies, 1985, directed by Richard Donner, story by Steven Spielberg, so there were some heavy hitters on this. It was commercially successful. It's got a 77 on Rotten Tomatoes, 91 audience score. Now, I just want to say, I watched this because of some coworkers. Now, we're having some water cooler talk, or where I work, front desk talk. Yes, this does still exist. And they flipped out when they learned that I had never seen The Goonies. Both of these coworkers are in their 40s. I'm 30. So, I have an app where I keep a queue of the movies I want to watch. And I go in there, search The Goonies, and read the description. And I'm like, all right, guys, is this a movie where it came out when you were kids and you really liked it, and because of that, as an adult, you have a good memory of it? Or is it a movie that is good no matter when you watch it? And they swore to me that me as a 30-year-old man would love this movie watching it today in 2023. It is exactly what I thought it was. It is Indiana Jones with kids, and it's not even necessarily that good of a kids movie to me. Cast notables, it was pretty funny. We got a young Josh Brolin, which is playing the older brother in the movie. Movie studios always have a problem, it seems, with thinking that kids want to watch movies about kids being heroes. Nah, we want to watch movies about adults being heroes because that's who we want to be when we get older. I don't want to watch. If I'm a kid, I don't care about watching some kid do something. Like when you're watching The Phantom Menace, do you want to be young Anakin, or you want to be Obi-Wan or Qui-Gon or Darth Maul? I mean, it's an obvious answer. I know I'm gonna get some hate for this. People love this movie. It just didn't hit for me. I think there are definitely movies from the past that, whether it was for when they came out, for whatever reason, they were very popular, but to a modern eye. And this isn't like now it's better than then. This is just, to my eye, how I grew up, what I've seen. It just wasn't that good. So these kids going on a hokey treasure hunt, it just doesn't do anything for me. This movie's got two villains. The real villain, honestly, are the bankers that want to take this community and build a golf course. So the point of the movie is the kids want to try to find this ancient treasure so that their dad can keep their house, while the bank wants to buy it or kick them out or something and build a golf course. First of all, you know how many houses you got to buy and knock down to build a golf course? This isn't a rural area. This is up in the Pacific Northwest. It's a town. It's houses, down the block type. We'll fill up a picture. They'd have to buy so many houses like that. That was just unbelievable to me. They'd have to buy the entire neighborhood to build a golf course there. Second, they got these stand-in villains, because obviously if you got kids on a treasure hunt, there has to be someone chasing them to try to make it more intense. But they got no goals. At no point do they say what these villains want. One of them gets picked up at jail at the beginning, but they never do anything with it. They're at this old restaurant as their hideout, but they never say why and why they're there. And I'm just like, oh, why do people love this movie? I found the first 20 minutes, the setup of the plot, to be my favorite part. Kids about to get kicked out of their house. There's some funny moments with them, with some humor with the mom. But man, once the treasure hunt starts, I was gonna lie, I was very bored. I couldn't wait for the movie to be over. It became one of those where you start scrolling on your phone during it. There's nothing in here that's offensively bad. There's nothing that's dumb. There's nothing that's stupid. There's nothing that smacks you in the face as a viewer. So because of that, the grade isn't going to be that bad. To me, it was just boring. And my grade for The Goonies would be a C-. No disrespect to people that loved this movie when it came out. For me, it just doesn't hit. The best thing I can really say about this, it is a movie you can just put on for the whole family and not have to worry about any inappropriate stuff. And it can just kind of play and people can all get something out of it, I guess. But for me, if I ever wanted to watch a story like this, I would just watch Indiana Jones, which is better in pretty much every way. And I don't even really love Indiana Jones like that. Or if you want to watch something about a bunch of kids going on a mission, a modern version would be watching Stranger Things, I already know the dislike ratio on this thing is going to be crazy, but hey, you can not like my opinions, but at least you know I'm honest, and I'm always going to tell you what I thought, good or bad. So feel free to hit me in the comments, give me the smoke if you feel like you need to, or maybe there's people like me that agree and they're like, hey, why is this movie remembered so well? Definitely hit me in the comments for that as well. So I want to thank you guys again for checking out my new series. Be sure to check out that Ed Wood video. Check out my other slew of movie reviews. And after that, if you think I'm worthy, definitely hit me with that subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. More to come, and I'll see you guys next time.